Now, I've gotten this question a couple of times in both my master classes as well as my workshops. Should you wear school uniform or should you wear casual? And in my opinion, this question is a question that you ask when you haven't thought about the problem enough. Now, I want you to imagine a world where two people, you and someone else, got the call for the interview, and this other person is from the same school that you are. You both have the interview the same day and roughly the same time, a couple of minutes away from each other. Imagine that you decide to skip school that day, wear casual uniform, whereas the other person decides to actually go to class, leave with permission from the teacher in the school to attend this interview, and they're wearing the school uniform. Both these people, you and this other person, go into your interview. You happen to stand next to each other in the one-on-one session. The interviewer reads a slip of paper, looks over to the other interviewer, looks down at their paper, looks down at the other interviewer's paper, looks at the uniform, looks at you. Why aren't you wearing a uniform? Do you really want the reason that you don't go to John Monash to be because you decided to skip school that day? Do you really want to get this far in your interview process? Do you really want to get this far in your preparation process? All that hard work just so you can wear comfy clothes for your one-on-one interview? When I give you this hypothetical scenario, it should sound quite ridiculous, because it is. Yet this is the question that so many people are asking me. Now, I understand some of you might live quite far away and your schools might be maybe 2 hours away from John Monash. I understand that. And as a result, I'm not saying that you should go out of your way to wake up at 4 a.m. in that morning and then get to school and then skip halfway through your first period just so you can catch another bus that has a 3-hour travel time to get to John Monash and then come all the way back to school for another 3 hours and then spend 10 minutes in your final period. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying for a vast majority of people who are asking me this question, I know the schools you go to. I know for a fact that you can make it. If you are planning to skip school but you have the capability of traveling to and from John Monash in your school uniform without skipping class, why on earth are you asking if you should wear casual clothes? Why would you take that risk? And now let's just say that there doesn't happen to be anyone from your school that got an interview call, which I know has happened to some other schools. Even then, what if John Monash decides to call up your school? Ring, 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 ring. Yes, hello, this is V-Hunger from John Monash, and I just wanted to call in and check the attendance of one of your students that happened to have an interview today. I'm checking in on your name, and I wanted to see if they happened to be in their class today, because they had their interview halfway through the day, and the school was only about an hour away. Did they skip class in the morning, and did they come back, or did they just completely skip the day entirely? Oh, yes, that student actually said they were sick today. Oh, interesting. Okay, thank you for your time. You're done. Even if no one from your school got a call, you should still at least make the attempt to seem like a good student. You have the privilege of being able to get an interview for one of the top science schools in the state. Treat it with the respect it deserves, please. And treat your academics with the respect it deserves. Don't just skip class for the sake of taking a day off. Don't just skip class for the sake of preparing for the interview. Treat the school that's taken care of you up until now with respect, and treat the school you're trying to get into with respect as well. Anyway, that's it. That's the video. You know the drill by now. Don't like, don't comment, don't sub. Log off and do something else now. See ya.